Yo, why just got
just in case motherfuckers try to get funny.
that's for lawsuits.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Christian, that was a weak cry, Christian.
This only... I'm sorry, I don't have the polluted water that lies in your side of town.
You ready? You ready? Hit it. This fucking guy.
Secure on the beat.
Yo! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Breeze Shooters, where the show that brings you news, sports, poker, and everything in between.
We love the tweeters.
I'm your host, Lou, joined by my very good friend, Chris.
AARP.
Chris Soto. What's up, player? What's going on, man?
Everything good, man. What's going on with you?
Not much. Same old.
You know, it's funny. We talk about this all the time. You lob it over the home plate, and I just swing and miss. I just throw it right back at you.
Oh man, I'm glad you noticed that, because it's just a running thing. I said, all that does, it buys me 3 seconds for you to say, "Yo, nothing. What's up with you?" And it comes right back. So, all right.
Oh man! All right.
I mean, no, Chris. It doesn't have to be forced. You could.
No, it's not forced. It's that no. It's not. This is the funny part. It's not forced. It's just that after well, we're getting close to a year already. No, Lou.
I was about to mention that October 3rd, Chris. So I'm working on a compilation, putting little snippets together. Yo, that running water fountain, hysterical. Fucking hysterical. A hot mess out the gate. I'm telling you, a hot mess.
Hey, stop.
No, that wasn't even episode 1. I think it was like episode 2, but just a straight up hot mess. Unfortunately, we didn't have video footage back then. I forget when we had video footage, but we had the audio.
No, the first few ones we didn't go video footage. I was insecure about my body, but afterwards.
You really believe Willie when he said, "Yo, let's do this naked"?
Oh my God! Talking about Willie, man, I gotta send him a text, man, just to say what's up.
The guy picks up sneakers for you, and that's how you pay your respect.
No, but why you gotta throw my business out there, Lou?
I'm just saying, Willie was at the mall. He picked up. He thought about you. You don't think about him.
I think about him all the time.
And you were the one petitioning for me to get him off the show. You were like, Lou.
I know. I still stand by that.
Dead weight.
Hey, my love for him does not. Love and business is two different things, and it just wasn't working with him. Remember when he almost got us killed in Vegas?
Oh, let's not go there. That's when you.
Oh my God!
That's when you really start looking at your relationships and be like, do I really need this in my life?
You just reminded me something that I'm gonna tell you, and I don't know if I told you this before. And every time I tell the story, I feel horrible. But since it happened, and I'm the type of guy, I'm upfront. It is what it is. A couple of years back, it was a couple of years. It wasn't last year. I think it was a couple of years ago. I was standing in front of where I live with Kareem, right? And it's funny because we were talking about, how easily, we were having a conversation of, I'm of the opinion that if the cop pulls you over, yes sir, yes officer, hands where they can see them. I'm not taking no chances. So, that's my stance. You know, other people, I've spoken to other people that say, no, you have a right to this and that. I said, yeah, but you know, you start thinking, how good are your rights if you're dead?
Maybe
You know,
that's not the best time.
Yeah. So I'm outside with Kareem, and I think we were discussing, if we wasn't discussing it right then and there, we had discussed it during those days. And you know, Kareem, he's always cold. Like Kareem is like right now. This is like middle, you know, well, middle of winter for him. If it goes under fucking 70 degrees, you see him wearing hoodies and sweats and everything. So that day, I think it was a fall day. So Kareem had a hoodie on. We're just talking. He had a hoodie on, and you know, we're having, you know, a great conversation like I always do with him. And all of a sudden, an unmarked car passes in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me paint the picture for you, Louis. This way you understand, you know, and I want your honest opinion, you know. Listen, this is no excuse, no nothing. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So, we're in front of where I live, and right in front of there's a parked van, but not right in front of us, towards the side. So right in front of us, there's a regular car, and in front of that car, there's, and you know my street goes up. So there's a van there. So an unmarked car, DTs, slowly drives by, passes in front of where I live, and then I didn't see it. You know, I'm off the corner. So I'm looking at the car who creeped up, but I didn't see it go through. It stopped. You following me so far? You follow me?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't hear you.
You were coming in and out a little bit, but we heard the story. It's just your audio. Now your visual was like kind of.
Okay, so all right, so I don't have to repeat what I said.
No.
So, all right, so I don't see the car past the van.
Okay.
So Kareem's right here, and I'm right here. You know, we're close. We're close.
Okay.
When I see the car, when I see the back part of the car in reverse, Lou, this was my instant reaction. No bullshit. This is what happened. I feel bad saying this. I felt bad when it happened. Listen, at the end of the day, it's sink or swim. Survival mode kicks in, whatever. So when I saw the back part of the unmarked car doing a reverse, I took a step away from Kareem, and I told him, Kareem, I said, Kareem, get your hands out of your pockets.
I thought you was gonna say, "Yo, Kareem, start running."
No, that's the worst thing you could do.
I know, but to get him off you, I thought you was gonna say, "Kareem, just run."
No, I would have felt even horrible. I feel horrible.
You stepped away.
Yo, Lou, I swear to you, no bullshit. It happened exactly as I'm telling you. And till this day, I feel bad telling the story because that's my little brother. You know, Kareem's my little brother. I'm like, yeah.
You call him a little brother. You left him out to dry.
I didn't leave. So see, I don't like that. I didn't leave him out to dry. I took a step back.
You took a step back.
And I told him, get your hands out your pockets.
So now, all right, let's play devil's advocate here real quick.
Go right ahead.
So the car is going in reverse, right? You take a step back. As the car is going in reverse, then you tell Kareem to take his hands out of his pocket, which makes it look like he's going to pull something out.
No. Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Whoa!
The guy to take his hand out of his pocket.
No.
It could appear like he's pulling out something.
No.
Hey,
No.
you got to think because you don't know how he's gonna pull it out.
Let me explain exactly what happened. Simultaneously, as I was taking a step back, I said, Reem, because he had a hoodie, so his hands was right here. I told him, Reem, get your hands out your pockets. Simultaneously, as I was taking a step back.
As you was jogging back, you
No,
said, hey.
jog. I took a step. See all these fucking words you twist it. If I would know you would have twisted my fucking words, I wouldn't say the fucking story. I'm not proud of this story, Lewis. I'm not proud of it at all. But I figured let me share it so you people understand where our mentality is as a people.
No.
We're scared.
No. That's your mentality. And that's before all this shit popped off.
No. This shit been going on for years, man. Shit been going on for years.
Fucking centuries. But
yeah. Simultaneously, I step back, and as I'm stepping back, I say, yo, Reem, take your hands out your pockets. So half a second or a second later, you see the fucking it was a white bitch too. It was a white white DTs, but there was a female involved. And then she's grilling us, and I'm like,
so she's why is she a bitch? She's a female officer.
Well, you know what it is, Lou. You know how sometimes you replay the moment in your head and all that adrenaline comes up. That was the adrenaline. Like there was no reason for them to back up, Lou. It was two men having a conversation. There was nothing suspicious about us. What? My backwards hat?
Your backwards hat, the hoodie.
My very tan friend.
And you fit the description.
I fit every fucking description. But yo, that
low-level drug dealers, let's go wrap them up. Oh man.
To this day, I feel bad, man. I feel bad. And Kareem laughs. Kareem said, yo, Chris, you overthinking. I said, nah, Reem. You know why I'm not overthinking it? Because it wasn't even me being an asshole. It wasn't me even trying to be funny. It was natural survival instincts. If they're going to shoot, they're going to shoot at him first. Let me just take a step back. That's bad.
That is bad when you put it in that perspective.
And that's why I feel bad. Now you ask me, would I do it again? I'm pretty sure I will.
See, what you're saying is, I can actually understand what you're saying, because when we grew up, it was like, hey, every man for themselves. Even though you're together, it's like we're gonna split up and run, and the cops are gonna have to pick one or the other, and you're hoping that they go the other way. So it's like you gotta get that head start, and especially he's in shape. So you would have made it only to the corner fence and gone.
No, not even. It was we were right in front of the vestibule. Like it was gonna be Amadou Diallo situation, or it was that bad.
Yeah. Hey, so switching gears, because
I just wanted to. I know that wasn't in the program, but it just hit me, man, because we started talking. I'm like, it was just bad. I don't know if I ever told you. I'm not proud of that story, Lewis. I'm not proud of it, but go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Reem, you need to cancel this guy real quick. Hey, but listen, more importantly, Bad Bunny. He did a live concert in
Free for the people.
Yo, I don't know if it was free. There was a bag. There was definitely a bag. He did it with what's it called?
Did you see the show, Lewis?
I saw some of it.
Did you pay for some of it?
No.
Then it was free.
Oh, free for the people.
That's what I said. Those were my exact words. Free for the people.
Yeah, it was. No, but he got a bag though. And listen, I'm not knocking him, because what he did was great, because
no, I'm not knocking him.
He was really paying homage to all the essential workers. He started up in the South Bronx, went through Manhattan, Harlem, and then he ended up at I forgot what hospital, to greet the workers and to tell them, hey, thank you for everything you guys are doing. Big fan of you guys and stuff like that. Really, really humble guy, really good story. But you know what? Let me put the video, just in case you did miss it. It was streaming.
It was a YouTube stream live, right?
You too, and there's another party. I forgot what it's called.
You got to Google Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny has done a lot for the children in Puerto Rico. He you know, you would think that a guy, you know, a Spanish trap rapper like he is, trap artist, you would think, you know, he doesn't care. He's about the streets and whatever. Nah, this guy's a real decent human being and a very humble one, like you said.
No, awesome guy, phenomenal guy. Christian, why this is not working?
You know, Lou,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Louis. The DJ Calls interview made me make a few calls, and I'm just letting you know because oh my God, what? Now you disconnected me?
No,
Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I'll get back to it.
real quick, Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I could. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna hit play again, but a couple of things before we pass. You know, he was actually ducking traffic lights. That's how high that flatbed was.
Really?
It's a flatbed truck that was customized to look like a train cart, a train.
Oh wow! Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it now. I didn't
Look at it now. Yo,
wow.
Chris, it's amazing because what they did in the inside, it's like there's movement going on inside. You see people. It's like really animated. And he's sitting up on top of that, so he's level with the traffic lights. So right here, I think this is probably Jerome Avenue. He's going underneath the subway, but he's like, as the traffic lights are coming, I guess somebody's in front, like, hey, you got to duck now. And he's ducking, there's branches. So that's how elevated he was. And you see they have the police escorts that are going behind, because you know how hard it is to coordinate this in the city, Chris? Because he's only stopping for a couple of seconds, but he's pretty much singing as he's moving.
As he's moving.
People are running up the streets following him. Yo, really amazing. This is like, I guess he's going to create a trend here, because I can see somebody else trying to do this. This was really well coordinated. So I'm going to put it back on.
And right there, you can see that he's above the lights.
Yeah, so if he doesn't duck or move to the side, he's gonna hit the street light. That's how high up he was. What do you think about his new haircut?
Listen, Lou, to each his own. I'm not here to judge anybody.
I love Bad Bunny. I love he's definitely unique.
I love him too. You want to hear something? I got a funny story about when Bad Bunny first came out. I didn't like him. The same thing with Residente, Calle 13. When he first came out, also I didn't like him. And now, after a while, like Calle 13 is a fucking poet, man. And I've learned to appreciate. You know what it is? I love when especially Calle 13, he sings about the resistance and the in the bad shape that the government has Puerto Ricans and stuff like that, and so that draws me more to him.
But why you didn't like him initially?
The first song that I heard of Calle 13 was Atrévete, te salte del closet, ven, cágate. It didn't draw me in. I just thought it was like more gimmicky type bullshit. But then when he starts singing some shit, then I'm like, oh shit, this guy's really good. So what I'm saying is for those first couple of songs, I same thing with Bad Bunny. First couple of songs Bad Bunny, I wasn't really feeling them.
See, the knock I get on Bad Bunny is that that his music is very vulgar. So a lot of people, they're uncomfortable because the lyrics, he really goes in, he says some real nasty shit.
No, yeah, they did it, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but he has a song, and it became a challenge because the song has and I'll get into it in a minute. So the challenge was people that used to listen to Bad Bunny, like driving their mother or their grandmother so they will put the song on, and there's a part that he goes, si tu novio no te mama el culo, pa eso que no mame. Like if your boyfriend don't eat ass, you should eat anything. Yo, and the reactions of the mothers and the grandmothers were, oh, but there was a few freaky gilfs that were like, oh shit.
This kid knows what he's talking about.
But yeah, he's very vulgar, and that was one of the things that turned me off at the beginning of his thing. Now I see what he's done, and I don't know. You know, so, I still a few songs I don't, you know, when he goes off the rails, but I really respect him as an artist and as a human being.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like what you do with your riches, and this guy definitely gives back, and he's about the people and very humble. You know, I was reading about him today because I knew we were going to talk about him. You know, he's one of the few artists that he doesn't like the limelight. He disconnects from social media. He after a show, he disappears and he just goes away. He doesn't want to be around people. I think part of it is just that he was a shy guy. So he came up like I believe his mother was a school teacher and his dad was a truck driver. They had really humble beginnings. They're from Baja Vega. And
Baja, you said it backwards. Vega Baja.
Guys from the
it's
hood.
Okay. It's hey, Lou, I understand. You gotta be from the island, Lou. You gotta be from the island. Don't worry about it. That's why you got me here, Lou.
Yeah. So anyhow,
Puerto Rican related issues.
Listen, you fucker. So anyhow, he grew up in a good house. Like it was a happy house, but he was a real shy guy, and he used to do like his little raps in school, but he used to do it more just to entertain his friends. So so what happened was he kept on pursuing it, and then he ended up, like I told you, he went to Puerto Rico University, Arecibo.
There you go.
He was there, and he was back. And he was working in the supermarket bagging stuff. So he was putting his singles on SoundCloud, and what's those big guys? There's producers from Puerto Rico. They're big producers. They heard his music, and then they say, "Hey, we like his style. We like the way he dresses and all this stuff." And that's boom. It just took off from there. He's the first Latin artist that has a full Latin album to be in the top 200 the most consecutive times out of any Latin artist. But
wow, that's big.
A full Latin album. He had multiple songs on the top 200. He was the first one to do that.
I didn't know that. That's big because we Latinos got a lot of big heavy hitters, and for him to like Mark Anthony, Romeo Santos, these are people that are big. Lou, I don't know if you know, but I don't see myself, so
I see you. I see you. Right. Our pictures are smaller. So let me get back to this video.
This video is like 3 hours long.
No, it's not. It's.
Think you know how this is gonna go?
Yeah.
Flex pedal core bike with leaning mode.
Look at this shit. This is fucking ridiculous.
Como dice, tratas de controlar, pero no se detiene. Y déjame decirte una vez.
This is not even the.
Pero en mi cama se volvió un vicio como las 5:12. Yo sé la que no me conoce. Pero en mi cama, si la miro matarán, la tuya me hizo el amor. No bregué en la calle, pero estaba acá. La bebé está muy dura, pa' mí que estaba aquí. Un par de amigas, todas solteras, siempre la veo. El conejo malo, Bad Bunny, baby. Ahí te solté, yo te solté pa'l cara.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually watch this.
A los que te había olvidado. Bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Que cantamos bien borrachos. Por comerme el odio. canción. Pensaba que te había olvidado. Bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos. En la mesa y en la playa, en el carro, en motel, en casa de tu pai. Te va bien con él, yo ni te extrañaba ni te quería ver, pero pusieron la canción. Me solita y yo perreo sola. Está bien dura como nadie. Borracha y loca, a ella no le importa. Dice, tranqui, yo perreo.
Chris, how do you feel about you do see a lot of people without masks out there? How do you feel about that though?
I have a problem with that.
Yeah,
I have a problem with that.
That's the one knock on this.
Buenas noches a todos, buenas noches a todos y a todas.
Chris,
Yo,
this is when I need you to translate. He's talking. He's right now. He's thanking all the essential workers. He's about to.
Quiero darle a todos las gracias por el cariño. Quiero darle las gracias por tanto amor, por tanto apoyo. Mi respeto y las gracias a todas estas personas que han sacrificado sus vidas, dándolo todo por la salud de esta ciudad. Así que gracias a todos los latinos de verdad por hacerme quien soy. A todos los que están en sus casas, a todas las personas que nos han visto a través de las redes sociales en el mundo entero. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Espero que hayan pasado un ratito chévere, que lo hayan pasado cabrón. Con mucha fe les digo que yo sé que todo vienen cosas buenas, no sé, lo presiento, lo siento, vienen cosas buenas. Sé que estamos pasando por momentos muy difíciles, pero tengo la esperanza de que la gente con no sé, haciendo las cosas de corazón, haciendo las cosas con el alma, con pasión, con fe, esperanza, vamos a seguir hacia adelante. Aprovechen estos momentos, como dije ya, para reflexionar, para aprender, para que vean lo que han hecho mal en el pasado e intentar hacerlo mejor en el futuro, tratar de ser mejor persona cada día. De eso se trata. Yo he cometido miles de errores, todos los días cometo errores, pero mi única misión en esta vida es tratar de ser mejor cada día. Así que los quiero, los amo.
Yeah, so definitely.
you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will understand, but he basically was thanking the essential workers, like you said. He's saying that he knows that things are going to get better. Going back to, because his message is great, and
I know he mentioned being kind to one another. That
yeah, of course.
2020 was a shit, but we got to get back to being humane and just being good, cordial to each other moving forward. I guess he's really talking about a lot of the racism that's happening in the world and people just wilding the hell out.
I was and I don't know if we have time, because I might go down a hole here.
We don't have a lot of time for that.
It's basically, I was having a conversation with my girl yesterday, and how oh my God, mal acostumbrado, how spoiled this generation and a lot of other people, how spoiled they are, that wearing a mask is oh my God, you know, it's you're infringing on my freedom. You know how stupid that sounds, you know. And I'm talking to the right person, because Lou, us growing up, we you know, I talk about it proudly, like we had you know, there was times that we had to, you know, eat certain things, you know, we had to, times were tight, and our parents did everything they could to. So now a little mask, everybody gets their panties in a bunch, and the problem with the reason why I say they're spoiled is that they don't know what adversity is. They don't know what a little bit of a rough patch could do to you in a good way.
Yeah, you know, definitely builds character, and you know.
And you get to appreciate, you know, it's like, oh my God, I gotta wear a mask, and you know, it's so stupid. Where the fuck you think? Listen, I promise you, the majority of people do not like to wear the mask, but they wear it anyway. I don't like to wear the mask.
Oh, yeah.
It gets itchy, it gets uncomfortable.
Feel confined, yeah.
But I see that now, you know, it's I do it out of respect for my my fellow people and for a fellow man, and also I'm trying to be part of a solution. If we contain this, but people don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. You know, they just opened a couple of colleges or whatever. Boom, outbreak.
Really?
They getting pissed off at de Blasio. Don't get pissed off at de Blasio because he postponed the school thing again. But meanwhile, back when they criticized them when, oh, you waited too long to cancel school, when this whole shit started. So, you know,
Can't win, yeah.
you can't win.
As a mayor is a tough spot, but I think.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not affiliated to any political party. I'm just saying that common sense is common sense.
I think the big knock on de Blasio is just that not formulating a strong strategy. It's kind of this is what people are saying. It's kind of wait as we see or plan as we go along.
Like winging it.
People felt that you had the summer off, that you should have formulated a plan of how we're going to tackle this. But he's in a tough spot, Chris. The average working man can't work from home, doesn't know where to put their children while they go to work. I mean, everybody has different circumstances. It's a tough spot. And he's trying to appease a lot of people. You're going to make some happy, and you're going to make some people unhappy. So
you're never going to make everyone happy. That's the problem. You can't even try to do that.
And it's tough on the teachers too. Some teachers don't want to be there. They don't want to put themselves in jeopardy. Because remember, Chris, it's 30 kids in a classroom. You know, God forbid, you know, one of these kids have it, they get it, you know. So it's a tough spot all around. But that's the mask. And
that's why he keeps postponing, because they've done a couple of soft openings. I call them soft openings. You know, when you have a restaurant and you don't, it's not the grand opening, it's a soft opening to see to get out all the wrinkles and kinks, right? Wrinkles and kinks. So he did and a couple of teachers have COVID. A couple of parents had COVID. That's the shit that you want to avoid, because if you did a soft opening in a control group, then okay, this happened. We're able to contain this. Imagine opening the school with 30. I'm gonna say 30 kids per class. Even if for 2 or 3 days a week, it's gonna get out of control.
It's unmanageable. You can't do that. And then not only that, but as teachers, so when you telling them to put their lives in jeopardy, that they're not going to sign up for that, Chris.
Their lives and the lives of their loved ones. Yeah. You don't know if they're living with their grandparents or their mother, or or kids with underlying issues. That's what people understand. You know, don't get me wrong. There's a high survival rate, but that does not mean who wants to roll the dice on their life, even if it's you know, less than 1%. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But you know, we got too serious there for a minute, Lou. We got too serious there. Want to shout out my son. Woo! My son, Big Mach.
Hey, let's try to get him on the phone. You think could you do that or no? I kind of put you on the spot there. If you can't,
listen, Lou. Let me. I'm gonna hit him through. I'm gonna see if I can get him through Instagram. Hold up, because my phone is a bit.
Yeah, it's one of those plans. I know. Mind you, we only got 4 minutes, but let's try.
All right. I'm going for now. Give me a second. Apparently this is not it. How do I? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot how to do this. Okay, Chris.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot too.
I forgot how to do this, Lou. Shit, we sounded like two old motherfuckers.
Hold on. Let me see. He called me too. I have a. Hey guys, just bear with us. We're two old men trying to make an Instagram call.
You know, I'm gonna have to put my Tom Fords on to even more.
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
Yo, I'm a little bit pissed off because I do this. All right, hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got it. And if I don't have it, I don't have it. But I think I got it.
While Chris is doing that, a couple of shout outs. Doris, happy birthday, Doris. It was, I believe today's.
See, I got it, man. I got it.
Got it. Happy birthday, Doris. Who else? We got a couple other shout outs. Shout outs to Big Al, who's back at Sunset Reffing. Shout outs to Damien. Damien got the 300.
Yo, Mach!
What's going on?
What's up, Mach?
Hey, Mach, tell him why you mad, Mach. Tell him why you mad.
Yo, what's up, brother?
We're over here, you know, shouting out our guys, our birthday guys, you know?
Yo, Mach.
Yeah, what day y'all talking today?
Yo, Mach. Yo, Mach.
Let's get to the point. What shit we talking today?
Yo, Mach, you were a little disrespectful to Chris. You were a little disrespectful to Chris. You were a little.
Chris, I can't hear him.
Go ahead, Lou.
You were a little disrespectful to Chris when you told him he had a bowl of chips on his stomach watching the weightlifter.
Right?
Yo,
he's over there watching the motherfucking nigga lift his weights.
Yeah.
And he got the chips right here.
Yeah, see?
Going like that.
This is why. And this, first of all, there was no bowl of chips. And this is why, you know, Mach, I didn't answer you. I laughed because it was a good one. It was a good one.
We know the only thing that's listening is breathing, baby.
So I'm like, a couple of days pass, and Lou tells me, "Yo, Chris, Mach killed you," and I'm over here like, "Yeah, he really took a shot at me, man." And that's when the picture.
I was over here like, I'm looking at the post. I'm like, why is Chris watching some nigga weightlift? And then I had to think about it. I'm like, wait a minute, he's only showing from where his belly's at, watching the TV. So I'm like, he's eating a bowl of chips watching this shit. It's motivation.
So
that's not motivation.
So I'm like, you know what? So Mach, I had to go back. Mach, that picture I put up with you, that was like 7 years ago.
Yo, listen, man. Don't make me go into the files. I still got some.
Yo, Mach,
I got a lot of them.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm over here. I know I got it. I know I got this picture. I'm scrolling down, and I said I'm gonna get this motherfucker because he got me, and I didn't say nothing. And I wasn't gonna say nothing until Lou said, "Yo, Chris, Macho went hard at you." I said, "Yeah, that motherfucker did. Let me get this motherfucker."
Because he's over here telling me, "Yo, you know I got knee surgery. I'm over here like, yeah, maybe he's over there looking, working out, over there watching the dude lift weights. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm missing something. You know, he was eating in the background. He just didn't want to show that.
No, I wasn't eating, man. I was strategizing.
He was eating cuchifritos.
Hey yo, Mach. We called you towards the end of the show, man. I just want you know you my brother. I love you. You know, we go at each other, and I just want to wish you many more, man. You're one of the good ones, man.
Nah, definitely, man. Always a pleasure, man. You know, you my nigga.
Always love, pa.
Yo, have you ever work out and come outside? Yo, you too, man. What's up? You scared of outside?
Hey, listen. If I go out there, I'm gonna give you guys work. You ain't ready for that. I'm shooting from half court these days.
Yo, listen. 7 years ago, stories don't count.
What? It was maybe 4 years ago. 4 years. 4 years.
The stories don't count no more.
I'm definitely gonna catch up with you, Mach. Be good, Papa.
All right, my man.
Always love, Mach.
Yo, always a pleasure, my man. Stay safe.
You too, papito.
All right, bro.
This nigga was working at T-Mobile or something. He was like in a cage or something.
He looked at Best Buy. He was Best Buy.
If he's on Best Buy,
I need
if he's working in Best Buy, this Christmas is gonna be a good one.
I was gonna tell him, but I didn't want to get him in trouble at work.
Was it Best Buy, Lou?
I think it was a Best Buy.
I snapped the picture, but I can't. I snapped the picture so you can post it.
Motherfucker, you taking pictures?
Yeah. Yo, Lou, I don't like when motherfuckers take shots at me and I can't take shots back.
Yeah.
I went back. You know how far you got to go back on Instagram to go to a picture for 6 or 7 years? That's what I did. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, fuck this shit.
Oh, God. Christian,
Yo, Lou, I know we're close.
You're almost at the time. Hey, so Damien got a 3-on-3 tournament. People up in Sunset Park, Shore Road. Damn. St. Andrews.
He had a great event. It was awesome. He had a great event last weekend.
Sunset Park was popping. Hit Damien up. I'm gonna put his information in our bio, not in our bio, in the body of our YouTube. Hit him up. His tournaments are always fire. He always gives you shirts and shorts. A lot of competition. So please support our brother Damien. Shout out to Big Al. Big Al's reffing the games. Nice to see Big Al out there. Shout out to Ralph. Ralph is reffing the games. Ralph is long time a good ball player. And that's all I have, Chris. Again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. You know it's a numbers game, and we're trying to compete with guys. It's getting tough. And with that being said, I pass it over to the guy that watches other guys work out.
Motivation. Sometimes a person needs to hear, going along with the Bad Bunny thing, you know, you start thinking and just the stars align. And I came across this, and it says, sometimes a person needs to hear those 3 words. No, not those words, these. I got you.
Yeah, that's it.
It's that simple, man.
People live with a lot of stress. Those words can relieve a lot of stress.
And that's what we're here for, to relieve a lot of stress.
And before I leave, Chris, you reminded me of something. Hey, think of me and Chris as therapy for the soul. It's good to come to a place, get a little laughter, where we provide you guys with soul food. We provide you with laughter, which is good for the soul and is good for the mind. A little dose each day. So you tune in once a week to hear us, and that's your weekly dose of laughter. And you know, it allows you to move forward, because we all have heavy stuff that we have to deal with, but it's good to break away and just laugh. And we're clowns, so laugh at us.
Makes it easier. Listen, when you laugh, it makes it easier to deal with things.
Absolutely. Peace. Chris, let's see how this goes later.
Oh man, I got a deja vu with DJ Cause.
Friday. Oh, next week DJ Cause on the show. And October 3rd is our 1-year anniversary. Look out for a nice compilation video of all our work.
Before you throw stuff out there, I want to review it before it gets out there. I don't want nothing I don't want nothing damaging my brand. What? I don't want nothing don't damage my brand.
Later.